Heyo guys, I'm Korean the Gamer, and I am joined by my brother Lucas and my friend and artist for the channel, Gavin. So they are here, and we're gonna be talking about E3. We're just gonna be like giving our predictions and like our hopes for the thing. So let's get started. I'll start us off. My first prediction for E3 is that Animal Crossing for the Switch is going to be announced. Now, what do you guys think of that?
I think, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I just feel like it's been long enough. Like the last Animal Crossing game we got was for the 3DS in like 2013. So like
Yeah, it's been quite a while, and I don't think Amiibo Festival really counts in the general
yeah.
the general line of games. People have been waiting
What
for a
Amiibo
main series.
Festival? I don't remember that.
Remember Pocket Camp? That was fun.
even since Amiibo Festival, it's still been 3 years. So
Yeah.
it's still a long
Has it
time.
really been 3 years already?
Yeah, 2015. Oh man.
God. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's also crazy to think that the dinosaur announcement for Super Mario Odyssey was a year ago.
Yeah. Oh, I went crazy over that.
That seriously feels like yesterday.
Yeah. All right. Well, Gavin, do you want to just say one of your predictions now?
I've got it fairly basic. I don't expect any really huge announcements. I do think another main series Animal Crossing game will come out, and we're gonna get more footage of the new Metroid. But I think mainly their presentation is gonna be around ports, more third-party ports, and maybe a new. I have a prediction for a new Mario Party game coming out.
Ooh.
I really hope that they don't mess it up like 9, 10, Star Rush or whatever.
Top 100.
Oh god.
I have that game. I don't know why.
Speak its name. But seriously, they need to make a new Mario Party where it's just you're on your own. There's no car gimmick where you're riding around in a group. Just
Yeah, I hate
one
that.
board, separate. It's that easy.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah. I also think Wind Waker HD port is gonna be a thing.
That would be awesome.
Pretty cool.
That's one of the biggest Wii U ports that I want, and I think they might be saving it for E3 because that's a pretty popular one.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on ports at E3 just because I feel like they wouldn't want to like announce it then. Like I feel like that's a Nintendo Direct thing, and E3 is
That's
more
true,
like
that's
big.
true.
I don't know. Their E3 show's like 45 minutes this year though, so it could very well be.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, how does the schedule work, Ethan? You know how that works more than anybody. I already forget like the Splatoon tournament, then the ARMS thing.
Yeah, it starts with Splatoon on like the 11th, and then this is all going off memory, so I could be completely wrong. But and then there's on the 12th at like 11. There's gonna be like a Nintendo Direct style presentation type thing for like 45
Just
minutes.
like a slideshow of a bunch of different games.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and then they'll go into like gameplay and stuff for like hours on end for the rest of E3 after that.
For 3 days straight, just a non-stop feed of games.
And that's the absolute best part of E3 is the gameplay, because me and Lucas
I think so too.
Yeah.
last year me and Lucas we just sat and we just watched like Mario Odyssey gameplay for like hours.
I did the same thing. I remember just waking up in the morning and staying in bed until like 1 o'clock, just watching. I think it was the boss battle with Mecha Wiggler. I would just watch that all the time.
That was a cool thing. Alrighty. So Lucas, do you want to go into your prediction?
I'm drinking coffee. Sorry.
Sure thing, Johnny. Alright, one of my predictions, I predict more third-party games, specifically Fortnite.
Oh God.
There've been like a bunch of rumors on
Yeah.
that, so that's
There have been a ton of rumors, and
Lucas, you're kicked out of the chat.
Yeah.
You're banned from the stand.
I feel like they would announce Fortnite, even though, I mean, I'd probably get Fortnite on the Switch, even
Yeah.
if I don't really like the game, because it's probably gonna be free or something.
I'll say this: I've never played Hearthstone, but if it was on the Switch, I would definitely pick it up.
That's how I am with like most games nowadays.
Yeah,
Like I would have never played Stardew Valley or anything like that, but I have it on my Switch and I love it.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe bet though, Lucas, with Fortnite. There've been a lot of leaks.
No. I'd much rather have Overwatch or something. I just don't get the Fortnite craze.
They confirmed, like, the other day they said there's, like, Paladins coming to the Switch, and everyone says that's like Overwatch, so I'm like, oh.
Paladins?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I
Why
saw
would you get frickin' Paladins?
It's releasing the day of the E3 presentation, so...
Okay.
Alright, so now back to me. Another prediction. I think they're gonna announce, like, a Mario Maker sequel, or, like, some kind of thing like that.
Ooh, that's a really good one.
Kinda like...
I'd bet money on that, honestly.
I think it's gonna be kind of like a Splatoon 2 scenario, where, like, they reuse a bunch of assets, but it's going to be a sequel overall, rather than just a port.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a guess on what, like, the Wii music of this year is gonna be.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
I think that they're gonna announce the Nintendo Labo Variety Pack 2, and they're gonna really, really hype it up, making you think it's something else.
I can imagine, like, it's like a trailer, it's like really dark, and everyone's like, ooh, what's this gonna be?
There's spotlights moving around the room.
It's like Nintendo Labo.
The spotlight closes in on Miyamoto folding cardboard. Yeah. And he makes a little tricycle out of it and he rides it off the stage.
Oh my god, I'd love that.
It's beautiful. I also think that there are going to be some 3DS announcements. At least a few small ones.
Yeah. Well, see, I think they'll do that more over the treehouse than over the presentation itself.
That's
Because last year, they revealed no 3DS games at all during the presentation.
Did they really not?
No. Like,
I must have missed that.
They revealed a few after, like the Metroid,
Yeah, Samus Returns.
Samus Returns.
Oh yeah, that's right,
and the Mario and Luigi remake. But they didn't reveal any during the presentation.
I think that's honestly a really good thing.
Yeah, well, because, you know, the target demographic watching those presentations probably aren't the kind of people that own a 3DS.
That's true.
Or really, like, care about, like, 3DS still
None of us big boys own a 3DS anymore, right?
Yeah, I threw mine away.
I burned mine, and then used a steak. Or I cooked the steak on it. Like a man!
Alright, so Lucas, you got your next prediction?
Alright, yeah. I think there's gonna be a big segment dedicated to the Switch Online stuff.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think Mario Maker actually would fit into that whole online thing. I feel like that'd be like, it's like, and to show off the cool online stuff, Mario Maker 2.
That's true.
Yeah. I feel like...
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like they're gonna focus on a bunch of, like, online functions of games in the presentation. Like, they're gonna be like, Animal Crossing, look, you can do stuff online. Mario Maker, that's an online game. And, like, they're just gonna show off a bunch of those to be like, look, you should buy our online service.
I think they'll announce a lot of cool online stuff like that. Like you guys said, there'll be like maybe 3 new games that really utilize the new online features. But I don't think that they're gonna go into many specifics about it. Like, I think there'll still be several questions left unanswered.
Yeah.
Like, including the replacement for the Virtual Console.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on there.
That is just a mess. I hate everything about that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be cool with it being like a Netflix-style thing where, like, you just have a bunch of games from, like, the service, but, like, it's all NES games that I've already played a million times, and they're all kind of boring.
See, I'm kind of the opposite with that. I understand why they're doing it, so that way it doesn't make their classic consoles obsolete.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I just don't... That doesn't really appeal to me. I don't like the idea that you can have it for as long as you want, and then just switch it out.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain.
I'd prefer owning them, too. Like, I think I'm in that same boat.
Just having them in, like, your own little collection's kind of cool.
Yeah. So anyways, that was Lucas's prediction, right? We just finished that?
Yeah, we just...
Alright, so now back to me.
Derailed Lucas's prediction.
Yeah. So now back to me. This is one I forgot to mention in my predictions video, but I think it's probably real, based on the leaks. This is like a Star Fox racing game people have been talking about. I think that's gonna actually be there. Yeah.
I think that might be a minor announcement, actually.
Yeah. Well, they say, based on the rumors, they're saying that's what Retro Studios was working on, which I think would be hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would really like that, because I'm a big fan of the Star Fox universe, but I'm not that good at Star Fox games.
I think Ethan's already mentioned this once on his channel, but I really don't expect anything Pokemon related to be there this year.
Oh yeah, I think maybe they'll show a trailer and be like, hey, so let's go Pikachu and Eevee again. Woo! And then that'll be it.
I don't expect any big treehouse stuff or anything from it, though.
Yeah. Well, they said it's going to be confirmed. It's going to be playable at the E3 show floor. So who knows?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh well, I take it all back then.
They're gonna spend 20 minutes talking about it in the presentation.
That's a problem child right there. I don't know how I feel about Eevee and Pikachu.
Well, they've said there's still gonna be a core Pokemon RPG coming in 2019, so I'm holding out for that. This is more like a spin-off thing to get.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
This was like the big kahuna.
Oh no. Yeah. No.
Okay.
If this was, I would be worried too.
Yeah.
That worried me.
Yeah. No, it's just a little thing to tide people over and to get the Go players interested in Pokemon, like actual
Are you
Pokemon.
Sure that's not the big announcement? Because that's.
Oh, they said at the Pokemon press conference they had. They were like, "Don't worry, there's a new actual RPG coming in 2019."
Don't worry. If you don't like this one, don't hate us.
Yeah, I think that's almost exactly what they said after
Yeah.
it.
Put your guns down. This isn't the real thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, anyways.
Well, that's a lot better actually.
Yeah. So was that your prediction, Gavin?
Yeah, that was mine.
All right. So now Lucas again.
Sweet.
I just rolled over my foot with my stupid chair. Alright, my other prediction was Animal Crossing for Switch. There's a brief teaser.
We already talked about that.
Yeah, I know, but it's one of mine. I was thinking that they were gonna release it spring or summer 2019.
Oh man, that seems too
So
far.
away.
I don't want that.
Maybe I'm probably spring 2019. I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that seems possible, but I
Or
want
maybe
it sooner.
That's the tragic end of E3. All this great stuff, but you gotta wait forever to get it.
Yeah.
I think there'll be new Metroid footage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
I could actually see them being like, no Metroid at all.
I could too.
Yeah, very possible.
I do think they'll talk about it a little bit, maybe show something from it.
I feel
a 2-second teaser, maybe.
Footage.
I feel like they'll just have it either some actual footage or a CG trailer where it's all animated and not actual game footage.
I expect a CG trailer.
Yeah,
That's
some.
the bare minimum of what I expect. Don't let me down.
All right. So prediction for me. I think there's going to be a new trailer for that one Yoshi game they talked about last year and then never talked about ever again.
I hate that game. That game looks like actual garbage.
It just looks really simple. It's kind of unremarkable.
Yeah.
I just... why would you waste resources for this to... I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems like a waste of time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably still gonna get it. I liked Woolly World, but I still think it's kind of too soon for another Yoshi game.
I agree.
Like
I'd get it for the Switch collection, but
Yeah.
for a game, I probably wouldn't play it. Well, I would, but, not get too into it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I was with Woolly World.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is fun, and then I just kind of left and never came back.
Yeah. Wasn't Epic Yarn really good, though?
Oh, Kirby's Epic Yarn, I love that game. It is way too easy, but I love it.
I had a friend way back when tell me that it was way too hard.
Oh, your friend was wrong.
My friend is bad at games.
Yeah, you literally can't die.
Really?
If
I've never played it, for the record.
If you jump off a cliff, this little angel thing comes up and pulls you back up.
How is it hard then?
I have no idea.
It's not.
He just gave up.
He told me that 12 years ago, and now I'm gonna confront him.
Hey,
He probably doesn't even know who I am anymore.
you said this was hard.
remember way back in grade school. So, Epic Yarn was difficult. Anyway.
Alright, so Gavin, on to your prediction now.
I expect, I'm gonna go ahead and take that next big leap, that the new Smash trailer will reveal one new character, but is overall pretty basic.
Yeah.
Doesn't reveal much other than that.
Yeah.
I could see them having like most of their character reveals for Smash during like the Treehouse gameplay segments and not during the actual presentation.
Oh, that's a good point because they don't have as much time
Yeah.
to release it as they did for.
Mm-hmm. So they'd
Because
probably
they
be
had like a whole year of time to just spread out these announcements. Go ahead.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna have like one big Smash trailer where like you'll see like glimpses of characters and you'll be like, oh, who's that? And then like in the Treehouse bits, they'll be like, surprise, that was Crash Bandicoot, or that was Inkling, Springman.
No!
Get your
that out of here! Let's talk about characters that we want and what we don't want.
Oh boy. All right.
I'm gonna stir the pot of stew on this one.
You're gonna say no, Springman?
I got one that'll actually make you guys upset, I think.
All right. What is it?
I really, really don't want Sans in Smash.
What?
How could you?
I really don't want Sans in Smash.
But
But it'd be so great!
What would you do? What could you do with Sans?
You know, Sam's versus Ness.
Oh!
Ness fights his inner demons.
Yeah.
You can have Ness fight anybody. What's your point? He can fight Ness, guys.
If Sans actually makes it in Smash, which is very unlikely, I will like, I don't know what I'll do. I'll find something to do. I'll like eat my Switch or something.
I don't eat my out of pure joy.
Yeah, I guess. Out of something.
Oh, and besides Sans, I have written down. I didn't even put Springman. I put arms.
No arms.
No
No.
arms in my Smash. No character's allowed to have arms, guys.
Yeah.
They fight with their mind. And no Dark Pit.
Oh yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, that one's... Yeah.
They're totally gonna cut him.
He was like the worst character.
Why would you add him? He was literally as clone as you could get.
Yeah, he's just an alternate costume, just an alternate color. Like he's not even changed.
I hate him
mean-
because my friend Chase spams the stupid electroshock move whenever we fight.
Well, what are some Smash newcomers that you want to see, guys?
I want to see Paper Mario.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. That'd be just freaking swell.
Yeah, I also really want to see Springman. I'm not even kidding. Whenever they first announced Smash, I was like, oh, they gotta have Springman.
Yeah. See, I either want Fawful from the Mario and Luigi
Ooh.
series, or
Ooh.
Dimencio from Super Paper Mario.
Those
They're
are,
like my two favorite Mario villains.
Those are actually really cool.
yeah, those would be cool. I don't think those have a chance of getting it though.
No, but they'd be cool.
They would be super cool though.
Let me look at my my collection of Wii games up here. I want the main character from this Cranium game, Kabuki. I want the Sully costume guy from Disney Universe.
Yes. It'll just be listed as Sully costume guy.
I want Dan from Bakugan. And the pencil from Pictionary. There you go.
You know how weird of a character that would be?
That's like so weird that it could actually happen.
Yeah.
Like
He-
Clippy from Microsoft Word.
He's like the Mr. Game & Watch of Smash on the Switch.
Oh god. For real answers, I think Cappy will definitely show up.
Oh yeah, he'll be like some move Mario
I think it
will
could be
have.
like Mario's new side move.
Yeah, they could replace the cape.
Side move. Yeah. Replace the cape or Flood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better
yeah,
replace Flood.
Gotta replace Flood. He's obsolete.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
can
word. That's the word of the day. Obsolete.
make
I think a really cool rep would be Dark Souls Soldier or whatever that.
Oh yeah, the one.
character's name is.
He's got an amiibo now. The one guy.
That's one of the big reasons I think that it could be a possibility.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious though. Could you imagine?
Oh, I would love that if his taunt was like the praise the sun pose.
This is like Smash. This Smash Bros is like the Dark Souls of Smash.
Do you know how many headlines would say that after that announcement?
Everybody thinks they're being so original and funny.
Like, oh, this will get my article views.
It's the Dark
Everybody's
Souls of
doing it.
platformers.
This is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
It's the review for like the Dark Souls remake. It's the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
This is the Dark Souls of Smash announcements. I also expect Crash.
Oh yeah, me too.
I would love that. I've always loved Crash.
Yeah.
I dream of Crash every night.
Oh, man. I had a dream about E3 the other day. I can't remember it. All I remember is it was about E3.
Ethan, I swear to God, every time E3 rolls around, you always have dreams about it.
I have really boring dreams, is what I
Yeah.
realized. I had dreams about the Switch before it was launched. I was
You
like,
did, and you told me about it.
I had a dream that you had a Switch and I didn't, and I was like, hey, can I borrow that? And you're like, no. And that was the dream.
You made me spit out my coffee.
Alright, so anyways, Lucas, what's your next prediction?
Okay. My next prediction is about Smash. I think
Good.
it's going to have a winter 2018 release, and a new character. I put Springman.
I swear to God.
Springman / Ribbon Girl. And then
I'm
the
gonna start
title.
a petition to make sure that. The thing that bothers me most about it is, it's a given. It's obviously gonna happen.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do to prevent it. Let's talk about Smash Bets.
Wait, what?
Smash
Oh, I was trying to do like an ASMR really close up. Did that not?
I heard
transfer well?
Smash Beds.
Let's talk about Smash Bets.
I have a Smash Brothers bed sheet.
I have
That
a
would be
nice.
great. I want that.
I have a nice Smash Brothers Tempur-Pedic. I think Sonic.
Me too.
Sonic will return.
Oh.
Sonic will not forsake us. There will be a Mega Man,
Yeah.
a Dr.
Wait,
Mario.
The costume for Sonic be the gamer hat from Sonic Force.
I would. Oh my god. I would buy the game like 4 times if that was an
I
option.
would buy 5 copies of Smash just for Gamer Hat Sonic. Dr. Mario, Wario,
Oh yeah.
the Game & Watch, and Villager. I don't think Rob will come back for this one.
What? Rob better come back. He's like my secondary.
I feel like Smash 4 was just catering to the nostalgia of Brawl, and now they're starting new with this one. So they're gonna be burning bridges and not going back to that stuff. Sorry guys.
I could see them cutting a bunch of characters, but Rob was not one of them for me.
You just can't throw away Rob.
I could see them cutting. Well, let's talk about cuts because people aren't interested in who's gonna stay in. They're interested in who's leaving.
That's true.
I think they're gonna really scale down on Fire Emblem guys this time.
Please.
I would like to keep a few.
Yeah. Well, I think they're gonna cut Corin and Lucina and maybe
I like
Roy.
I like Lucina, and I like Roy. I like
Well,
all those characters.
Well, I like Springman, so.
So,
That's your comeback. Well, Spring Link.
I also think. Oh yeah, I think they're gonna cut Dr. Mario. I don't know. I could see him coming back, but he's like the most likely to come back of the clones. But
I will not buy it. Listen here, Nintendo. I will not buy it if you cut out Toon Link.
oh no, I think they'll keep Toon Link.
Toon Link.
They
I think
won't.
so too.
They won't cut Toon Link. I meant like Smash 4 clones.
You promise, Ethan?
Yeah, I promise. I'm in charge of Smash now.
Okay. Thank you.
My uncle
was
works
really
at
worried.
Nintendo. He says Sheik is gonna get cut.
My dad works at GameCube. I know a thing or two, guys.
But no, I think, like you said, Dark Pit's probably gonna get cut. They're gonna scale down on Fire Emblem characters.
Decidui.
I actually think he's going to be a new character.
They've always, well, not always, but they've always done like
They've
always introduced the current gens.
Yeah,
Like
I thought
Pokemon.
it was going to be a Gen 8 guy, but then they were like, oh, let's go Pikachu and Eevee, and I was like, okay, it's Decidueye then.
Oh, rats!
Pikachu and Melee, Lucario and Brawl, and
That's true.
Yeah,
then in Smash
Oh,
5 they.
I think they might cut Lucario also. I mean, I think they'll either keep him or Mewtwo, and people seem to really like Mewtwo, so...
Let's also not rule out the idea that all these characters could come back as DLC,
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
which I really hope, because I can almost guarantee that Greninja won't be back, which really saddens me because I really like him.
I feel like he'll be back. Because see, then if you have Greninja and Decidueye, then you'll have Charizard Fire, Greninja Water, and Decidueye Grass. You have all three.
That's kind of like the same problem with Fire Emblem last year, though. There's going to be a lot of Pokemon reps.
That's true, though. Yeah. I don't know. They'll cut somebody there.
Oh, I don't want Steve from Minecraft either.
Oh yeah.
What?
Lucas, hey. Oh, I want Steve.
I like to go online and like read fake rumors for stuff, and one of the things I found was someone was like, Steve from Minecraft is gonna be in the Smash.
I used to do that way back in 4th grade.
Yeah. Well, now I just kind of like seeing like how fake they are. Like before E3 last year, I was looking up all these rumors, and none of them were true.
Yeah.
Even some of the ones that I thought were like real, like they were like, "Oh, there's gonna be a Mario Maker port," and I was like, "That sounds real," and I was like, "Nope."
I remember whenever we saw the Smash 4 leak, and we thought that was fake. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Duck Hunt, that's just stupid.
I remember talking to you about that back whenever it was. It's like
Yeah.
Bowser Jr. That's just kind of weird.
It's just weird. They'd never do that.
It's like, why would they bring back Dr. Mario out of everyone?
Here we are.
Yep, and it was 100% real.
Yes, it was.
All right,
Do you
so
think? Sorry, go ahead.
oh no, you go.
All right, this is the last thing I've got to say about Smash. But do you think that there are going to be 2 separate links because of the Breath of the Wild version?
I feel like they're gonna just like change how Link looks, and that's
No,
gonna be
I think
it.
they're gonna change how it looks. I think that the different links are gonna be alternate costumes.
That's true. It could be like Wario.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hadn't thought about that. That actually makes sense, Lucas. Good job. So, anyways, going back to predictions. I think. Wait, I already said the new Yoshi trailer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I also think they're gonna announce Fire Emblem for the Switch.
Like besides Fire Emblem Heroes.
Well, that's not. Wait, that's the mobile game.
Is it? There was a Fire Emblem game for Switch, wasn't there?
That was
Fire Emblem
Warriors.
Warriors.
It was a
Oh,
spin-off.
sorry guys, I'm stupid.
It's okay. I'm not that Fire Emblem savvy either.
Was the phone game not good enough for you?
That's Warriors.
No, but I think they've been talking about, like, they announced like 2 years ago, they're like, oh, we're making a Fire Emblem for the Switch, and everyone's like, cool. And then they just kind of like left it at that and haven't talked about it since.
Yeah. They might. No, we're off the topic of Smash. I'm gonna move on from that. Yeah, a bunch of these predictions I have are just third-party ports that probably nobody's ever heard of, so I'll just kind of keep those to myself. And
Oh no, you go. I wanna hear them.
I'd really, really like to see. I know it's probably going to be a downgraded version because of the portability, but to see Resident Evil 7 on the Switch.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, I would love that so much.
I haven't got to play that game yet, but everyone says it's good, and I want to try it.
It spooks me so.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, Lucas, your turn.
Another prediction?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was talking about the
goodness.
new Mario Maker stuff. I predicted they're gonna have a Super Mario Land 2 theme.
Makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah. It does.
Like 6 golden coins?
Yeah, 6 golden coins.
Yeah.
And then
Dude,
I
that'd be
think they're
dope.
also gonna have a Mario 2 one.
I don't see
Mario Shoe.
where you play in Mario's shoe.
The next big Mario title, Mario Shoe. Take Mario's shoe with you wherever you go.
And then, like, you shake it and it makes Mario noises.
Yeah. Anyway,
But yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know how they do a Mario 2 theme, but I think they could. For Mario Maker,
They're
that is.
Nintendo. They can do anything.
Yeah.
they can. They can resurrect dead people.
That's true. They brought Reggie back. He's died 4 times now.
Yeah. So, do you guys have any big third-party related ports that you think might get announced?
Yeah.
Fortnite.
I think
Again?
I think maybe the Spyro trilogy could be announced.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's a possibility.
Is that coming out recently?
It's like
Or in
September.
recent-
So,
Oh yeah,
I think.
that's pretty close by.
Yeah.
I'm honestly super excited for the Crash trilogy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on Switch.
We got it on the PS4, and then like a month later, they announced it on the Switch, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It's
Well
okay,
then.
though, with cool Crash Bandicoot socks.
Yeah.
I wear them.
You have cool Crash Bandicoot socks?
Yeah, they came with the game for some reason.
Yeah, they came with the
Ah. You have to send me a link to where I can get me some.
Alright,
Yeah.
but I'm all out of predictions, so you guys got any more?
I have some hopes. Are those the same?
No, that's a different segment.
Okay. No, I don't. I've run out.
Gavin, you got any more predictions?
I think it's just because I watched the movie again lately, but there was a PS3 game a while back, the Deadpool game. I think that'd be a really cool port to have on the Switch. It's never gonna happen. Never in a million years.
That seems like really obscure.
That's a hope. That's a hope, actually.
Alright, we're going into
And,
hope section now.
Okay.
We're
let's do it.
talking about stuff for all you viewers at home. Now we're gonna talk about stuff that we hope is gonna happen, like things that maybe probably won't happen, but we really want it. So, Gavin kicked us off with Deadpool. Now I'm gonna go Pikmin 4. I want Pikmin 4.
Same.
I want Pikmin.
What was that 3DS game? It was like Go
Hey.
Pikmin Go.
Hey Pikmin.
Go.
Go Pikmin Go is better.
Yeah. Let's change the name.
But yeah, Miyamoto says at every E3, he's like, oh no, we're still doing Pikmin 4. Like, for like 3 years now, he's been saying that.
Yeah.
And, I want it. I know it's probably not gonna be announced because they never announce it, but I want it so bad.
Yeah.
Alright. Lucas, your turn, since Gavin already did his.
Gavin already spoiled the fun.
I have more hopes, guys.
You have one hope.
Okay.
I'm a very hopeful person.
I want to get Pikmin 4 and Animal Crossing out of the way because you've already mentioned Pikmin 4. I think it's gonna release early 2019. That's my hope. And then Animal Crossing for Switch will release winter 2018.
That's another hope.
Yeah.
Because you predicted it to release in like spring 2019.
Yeah.
Man, I hope Pikmin's not that far away.
Pikmin seems like the kind of game that would be simple in appearance, but a really fun Zen game to just chill out with.
It is also really, really stressful and sad sometimes if you like
Oh yeah.
you're bad at commanding your army.
Yeah, just watch the KTG play series of it.
You guys go through, is it 7 stages of grief?
No.
you guys go through all the stages of grief in that show. It's insane. Like there's acceptance. You guys lost so many people.
We
You
did.
gotta rebuild and then lose the people again. It's a lot of emotional turmoil.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's a roller coaster. But yeah, I really
Click
want.
on the screen to go to that series now.
Woo! If I remember to put the card in. Woo! It's a good chance I'll forget. Alright, so anyways, Gavin, what is your other... Wait, did we do you? Yeah,
I can go again.
yeah, you go. Alright.
Okay, thank you.
I had to think about it. Go.
Again, another thing that's not gonna happen in a million years, but with the new Luigi's Mansion 3DS port, I'm kind of hoping for a next series entry on the Switch.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
That
why
would go.
did they make the downgrade port? I'm upset.
I know.
It's gonna be a lesser version of the game.
I kind of hope it's leaning more towards the first one than Dark Moon, but I hope it has a lot of Dark Moon style too, because I really like that look.
The mission thing I thought was kind of gimmicky, so I hope it's like fully open and stuff. But I like some of the stuff that Dark Moon did.
I like Dark Moon aesthetically more than I do the first one.
Yeah, it's like really colorful, I think, compared to the first one.
It is, and like artistically, it's got like a lot of like, it's, I don't know how to describe it, but like a picture frame in that isn't like regular size. It's like bendy and weird.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of purples and dark color. I don't know. It's really cool though.
I really like the color scheme for it. That's part of the reason why I like it.
I do too.
I'm a sucker for color schemes.
That was a really impressive 3DS game too.
Yeah. I still think it's like probably one of the most graphically impressive 3DS games out there.
I think it is the best.
It's like, for me, it's like that one and like maybe Animal Crossing is kind of eh. Yeah, I guess it is just that one.
It's honestly a masterpiece on the 3DS. I don't know how they did that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I would love a new Luigi's Mansion.
Me too.
Oh man. All right. So now on to Lucas.
Hooray! Man, okay.
Yay.
This is like almost never gonna happen, but I want a new Paper Mario game on the Switch. That's a return to format. And it releases in summer 2019.
You put release dates for all of these. I think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Me and Gavin are just like throwing, like
Part of the hope.
like throwing whims out into like the wind, and then you're over here like, this is gonna come this day.
I hope it's just Paper Jam 2, just to spite you.
No.
Man, that's like,
That game didn't have like anything in it.
that got me so excited too. I was so hyped over that game. Gavin, you remember, I would watch that game's trailer over and over again. I was so excited, and then it came out and it was so boring.
There were times in band class where I would look over on Ethan's stand and he was looking at the trailer. And then whenever it came out, I asked him how it was, and he was like, "Oh, it's really good," but he wouldn't like make eye contact with me, so I knew he was lying.
Yeah.
He's like, "It's the best game ever. Yeah, it's fun."
I didn't want it to seem like I had looked at all those trailers for nothing.
It's gonna be so good.
But yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
I would love a new Paper Mario. I actually wrote down in my hopes list, I put down good Paper Mario game, possibly remake. Because, like, I'd be okay with them remaking, like, the original or, like, Thousand Year Door.
I wouldn't.
What?
The first one is liable for a remake, but I think Thousand Year Door is good the way it is.
Yeah, well, I think like, they'd remake it just to be like, look, we're going back to our roots.
You should have Sticker Star style 1000 Year.
I believe you mean Color Splash, Lucas?
No, I want it to go right back to Sticker Star.
No, we're going to 3DS. It's gonna be on the 3DS.
It's really the superior game, and it's gonna be put on the 3DS.
How angry would you be if the next Paper Mario game is going back to its roots? It's gonna have a deep story and everything, and it was on the freaking 3DS.
I would make a rant video. I would seriously, like, I would make like a 3-hour rant of why that was the worst possible decision for Nintendo to make.
Oh my god.
I think there might actually be fan over that.
Yeah. Oh.
Guys, this is just my prediction. Don't hate me for this, but I think the Five Nights at Freddy's remastered collection will definitely be a Switch release.
Is that remaster collection an actual thing?
No.
Oh.
Is it?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I remember when everyone was going crazy over that game, and I was like, I don't see the appeal.
I like the
don't see
first
the appeal
one.
for anything great. Like even Undertale, I can.
I love Undertale. You do
I
not.
don't see the appeal.
You get out.
I remember when Undertale first came out. I was super into it.
I remember the Undertale meme compilations.
Undertale is my favorite game ever. Don't at me.
Remember those? They'd
Don't
have, like,
at me.
Dragon Balls lines, except with Undertale characters over them. Case used to watch those all the time. And he doesn't like to admit it.
Is Parker proud of his Undertale past?
I'm proud of his Undertale past.
Parker shouldn't be proud of anything.
Ouch.
That was probably really loud. I'm sorry.
He could be watching this, Lucas.
Yeah, I'm betting on it.
Whoa, zing!
Could you imagine that? Like, Parker's like, oh, that's cool, you're talking about Undertale, and then he's like, oh no.
Oh, no.
He's just watching us alone at night and like a single tear runs down his cheek.
I'm sorry, Parker.
No,
I'm not.
segueing this back to E3, do you think we'll get, like, any more info on Undertale on the Switch?
No.
I hope not.
Man, you guys.
I expect Rodney Dangerfield to come back from the dead and host this year's E3.
Please.
The Smash predictions, they get no respect.
Let me tell you, my wife was talking about Smash Brothers.
Was it something I said?
Alright, so anyways.
So back to an actual topic.
My hope, I hope for Mario Party 11. I hope that's real, I hope it's good. Like you were talking about earlier, actually.
I would just love a more simpler style. It's just
Yeah.
so convoluted.
Let's have the vehicles, the top 100 board game style.
Guys, wasn't it fun to recruit people?
God.
Wasn't that a good idea?
Well, see, I'm holding out hope for Mario Party 11, because Mario Tennis Aces is like a return to format for Mario Tennis, and it looks awesome.
It does
So-
look good.
So there's a chance. I don't know.
Don't fail us.
Please, Nintendo.
Please. Top 100 too.
With Amiibo compatibility. It runs like Amiibo Festival. You have to buy Amiibo to play it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And there's no mini games.
Oh no.
There's no mini games. Make your own. Go figure it out.
There's no board.
Just mini.
It's just Mario characters in an infinite white space.
And Mario's like, oh. All right.
This is just trailing off into nothing.
All right. So back to that, Gavin. What's another hope for E3 for you?
Let's see. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Port. It's an awful game, but I want to play it on the go.
That's the entire reason why I got Sonic Forces. It's like, it's a bad game, but I want to play it on the go.
Now I can be miserable anywhere.
There was a day where me and Lucas, all we did was just play Sonic Forces, and it was like, I don't know if it was the best or worst day I've ever had in my life.
We got the gamer hat though.
Yeah, oh yeah, we did. But yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom, that'd be pretty fun. The only thing, my knowledge of that game begins and ends with that one collector's edition where it had the Infinity Stones that look like Easter eggs. So, that's all I know.
I want more competitive fighting games on the Switch.
Like ARMS?
Like Arm.
ARMS isn't competitive.
ARMS 2. What if they announce ARMS 2?
You know what? I would welcome it. If it made improvements on the original, that's fine.
Yeah, I like ARMS. I just think it's kind of bare bones in some areas.
Well, what's the Mummy's character?
Master
What's the
Mummy?
Master Mummy. It's like a Scooby-Doo villain.
I never thought about that until you mentioned it. And now I can never think of Master Mummy without thinking, ruh-roh.
Like it's Master I'm done.
We're moving on.
Alright, Lucas, what's another hope for you?
Woo! Hopes. Alright. A new F-Zero game on the Switch.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm with Gavin here.
It's called a hope for a reason.
Yeah, and I want Mother 3 to come to America, but I didn't put it on my hopes list because I've lost all hope in that.
You don't know, Ethan. They did what was it? Didn't they release the?
The first one, Earthbound Beginnings.
Another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
They did that like 3 years ago. Yeah. I don't know.
It could happen.
Every E3, like 5 minutes before, I always think, oh, they could do it. Like, this is the year. This could be the year, and it's never been.
It has never been the year.
It got close one time. It was they did Mother 1, and I was like, oh, and then no Mother 3.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that would really do it for all my game predictions.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else that I would really want out of this year.
I've got one more hope. It's kind of out there, but I hope they announce a new Wario Land, just because I like Wario and I want more.
Yeah. Wario Land Shaker was great. You guys need to play Wario Land.
Oh my god, I love Shake.
Yeah.
That full animated intro is beautiful.
It's like the prettiest Wii game out there because it's all hand drawn.
It really is. I love that game.
Yeah.
In a world full of shovelware, Wario Land Shake It. It's beautiful. Play it.
Yeah. Every human should be required to play Wario Land Shake It.
Yeah.
We need a main series Waluigi game.
Yeah, oh my god, I'd love that.
I wouldn't even care if it was on the 3DS. I
just want
if
one.
we could have a Waluigi game, that'd be great.
What if they like release it for the Wii U?
Waluigi.
On the Wii U.
On the Wii U.
The thing they don't sell anymore.
Yeah. Like, hey, we're gonna make a Waluigi game. It's on the Dreamcast.
So, I've got a thing we can talk about.
All right.
Like, what do you think the big gimmicky thing is going to be this year? I already said the Nintendo Labo Variety Pack 2.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll have anything for the Switch?
I don't
There'll
know.
be something along those lines?
They didn't really.
Switch music.
They didn't really have. If they brought, what was the one lady that did the E3 presentation back then? It was like Cammy something.
She's like the most soccer mom person alive.
if they bring her back just to be like Switch music.
Didn't she talk about her daughter for like 5 minutes?
Yes, and it was so boring.
Why would you do that?
It's E3.
Show us games. She's like, look at this handwritten letter my daughter sent me.
So,
Yeah.
hey mom, I like that you make video games. It's like, show me the video games.
Show me what your mom is doing.
Announce City Folk and like Wii music then.
I know that was like the quote-unquote worst year for them, but watching Miyamoto dance around with Wii remotes is still like my aesthetic.
The one
It's
guy,
really offbeat and horrible.
the one drummer guy, that was like, oh man, no, but back onto the answer to the question that you asked. I don't know if they're gonna have like a gimmicky thing per se because they didn't last year at E3, so
That's true.
I don't know if they'll have one.
They might be getting really serious with the Switch.
Yeah, well, that's what everyone's been saying, and it's been looking like that. So I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be good.
Woo!
Yeah,
Woo!
their
I
E3.
think it.
Oh, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's obviously a given that they're gonna show off like Netflix, Hulu, all
Yeah.
those packages, and when those are gonna come out.
Yeah, I don't. They'll either do it at E3 or they'll like do it some other time after, so like it doesn't take up E3 time. But it's gonna come relatively soon.
It's coming, guys. It's
Yeah.
coming.
Hulu's already on the Switch, but so now it's just time for. Yeah, it is.
What?
Yeah, and now it's just time for everyone else to join. So. Yeah.
All right.
All right. I think that about wraps it up for me. What about you guys? You got anything else to say,
No, I think I've pretty much covered everything I expect this year.
Lucas?
Same here.
All right. So there you go. That's exactly how E3 2018 is gonna go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Nothing different.
Yep, we predicted 100% correct everything we
Everything
said.
we said will happen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rodney Dangerfield will come back from the dead.
Your Casper spirited beginning is showing. Mayor Rodney Dangerfield.
How dare you know exactly what's in my brain?
Alright, so anyways, everybody go watch Casper Spirited Beginning before E3. That's your
Coming soon, HD port.
that's your homework for tonight. And we'll see you
Uh.
guys. We'll see you guys after E3. Bye.
Yeah.